I want to make you aware of something that's been going on for a few years, at least since the you know what, and the C and the 1 and the 9 thing. And there were many reasons for that, but I'm going to tell you a particular reason. For one, keep in mind, AI system, the open AI is not being built. It's been here the whole time. It has been here a very long time. During that C and the 1 and the 9, everyone was in their homes, or a lot of them. They pushed free movies, and you had the TikTok and short videos just bombarding humanity, right? But what happened during that is they kept you so occupied that you didn't realize something that was going on. Now, it's much worse now. But how many of you have dismissed what I'm getting ready to tell you? Been on your phone and went to press something or slide the screen or do some kind of manipulation, and it did it on its own, and you dismiss it right away thinking, oh, I must have touched it anyway. No, that's not what happened. You are linked in, and they have to do this slow enough so that everyone is not noticing. These things are doing way more than you are aware of right now. I haven't shared everything that I have seen and have come across. When I'm on the phone doing anything, I am very aware of every little thing I do to make sure those kind of things aren't happening, but they still happen, okay? Well, how could that be? Because of everything we've breathed. Here come the interruptions. Everything we have breathed in the air, the water, the food, the nanoparticulates have made people into Wi-Fis. That OpenAI system is nothing they're going to build. It's in complete operation already. It's not you accidentally touched it and it felt like you didn't touch the phone. Your mind and AI are already doing that. Okay? It's an integrating they have already done. Another thing that has happened is, of course, they're using your eyes as a camera now. I know that sounds out there. I have put this to the test too many times. It is happening. Excuse me. So be aware of that, okay? Because at some point in time, you have to know when to smash these phones. And keep in mind, when you smash a phone, you kill a demon, okay? You kill the doorway. You kill that demon. And these phones have to go. It's not like we can just keep them continually here and have a Faraday cage on them and glasses. I have some of that stuff for you to view and look at and try, and they do work for the most part. But these things are linked in, but they need the phone. Okay? They need a device close to you to have these doorways happen. Now, the touching of the screen, or actually the not touching of the screen, and people dismiss it. I have seen people around me in the family and here and there say, oh, I didn't even touch that. But it did it anyway. And then their mind goes blank and they go ahead and watch their short film or whatever they're doing, right? They have to do this slowly, folks. Now, they've been doing this slowly for a while. I'm telling you right now, it's moved up a lot. A lot. Excuse me. This weather is unbelievable here. It got warm again, but, it was cold. Now it's warm, cold, warm. My nose doesn't do good in this. So what else is going on with these phones? Well, if that isn't bad enough, right? And what else is going on? If you have anything that you've noticed, please leave it in the comments. But they've already linked in. You have to keep that in mind. That's why they push Jesus everywhere. They push the apps. They're pushing religion everywhere of all kinds, right? They need to see your personal Jesus in your head. And I'm telling you, many aren't going to believe me until it's too late. I'm not talking about anyone here. That was just a wide statement. But they're going to turn this on all the way. It's on like a volume switch. Right now it's probably on 4 or 5. And when they put it on 10, it's going to be bad instantly. People are going to see things that are not there. If they're not covered by the Lord, then it's not going to be good, okay? And the QR codes, keep this in mind. People do not understand QR codes. And keep in mind they are 6-directional. Just because you find out information that is correct, one route of information on a QR code, there's 5 more to find out. Because it's always north, east, west, and south. That's where you get your news. That's your 4 sides. Then you have the front and the back for the box to put people in. That's why you have Facebook. That's not Facebook. It literally means front and back. It's the capsulation of the NEWS for news, and F and B for front and back. Excuse me again there. So I just want to put that out there. You have to know when, okay? And none of this out of fear. And a lot of times when I bring this up with family members or people around me, well, the Lord will take care of it. Yes, He will. I agree with that. And He also takes care of things by giving us His wisdom. If you don't want to get hit by a car, you don't go out in the highway and pray, okay? So these phones, you have to know when to smash them, okay? Life is not going to be easy for a lot of us. It's not already. But these phones, we'd be just fine without them, okay? Now, most people are linked in so far right now that it's not even funny. But be self-aware. You know, another thing that's going on is, and I've seen this with a lot of people around me. I say a lot of people. Maybe that's the wrong word. Quite a few. And my phone as well. The manipulation of the phone itself now has become very troubling. I can press the phone or the contacts and it'll pull up maps. It's continually messing up. That is on purpose, okay? They will do that for a while until they discourage most people, because after the phone does that, a lot of times it'll pop up a AI Gemini or some kind of AI horse poop that says, would you like for me to connect you to your phone? I've screenshot this. I'll put it up here in a few days. They are going to do this discouraging thing on the phone about opening your phone or messages. Or didn't we all notice a while back that, I'm sure you have, when you go to type something, it isn't spell check messing up. It'll literally spell the wrong words, or it won't let you leave comments, or sometimes you can't spell anything at all on the texting or in the comments. That is by design. Okay? People have to say yes to this black magic witchcraft. And this is how they do it. Well, I'm tired of always having to mess with the phone. It never works. I'll just use the AI system. Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. And keep in mind, I'm telling you right now, AI system is nothing new. It's been here for thousands of years. I'm not joking. If you want to take the time and get yourself some old books, I'm talking antiquities, at least go back 300 to 500 years. Or even further back if you can. Some places online you still can. You will see the same numbering system, the same people. And in a bare minimum, you'll always see the same initials. Okay? Doing the same scripts over and over again. Why? Because about every 250 years, they wipe out a bunch of countries or continents. About every 250 years. Now this time it's for the entire face of the earth they're trying to do, right? It's all biblical. I'm not taking that away. But I'm telling you, this is very narrow. And if you get caught up in this and you got your phone up beside you when they decide to turn this thing on, oh boy, it's going to be bad, folks. Now, that sounds like, I hope it don't sound like it's fear. It's not. It's wisdom. You got to know when to get out of the road. You got to know when to get out of the path of things, right? What's the Bible say? The wise will see destruction coming and get out of the way. You know, that's just a fact. So keep that in mind with the phone. And keep in mind, AI's been here the whole time. They want you to think that these technologies were just slowly advancing. It's been here since day one. Fallen angel technology has been here the whole time. You can see it in the antiquities of everything. It doesn't just have to be in books. It's in statues, it's in buildings, it's in everything. Look at the drawings they say they did from a mile high of an entire city. A large city drawn to great detail. No. You cannot fall for those kind of things. That is AI. Nobody was up there in an air balloon drawing an entire city to scale. Well, what about lithographs? Nope, not achievable in those manners. We cannot fall for these things. This place is a complete lie. The only truth here is the Lord. Okay, the body of Christ. And with that said, I'm going to stop here, but Cindy has left a comment wanting to share her heartfelt love for all of you, praying in the body of Christ over Jim, her husband, her daughter, all the family and her. And I will try to post her comment. We need to keep in touch with one another. We're the body, okay? We need to take time out to make sure you can communicate and do what we can, when we can, while we can, kind of thing, right? Acknowledge one another. You know, if you think of it as one body, because that's what we are, if one part of the body is hurting, you know, the hand will reach over and wrap up the arm or whatever might be hurting at that time, right? We have to continually do that. And the entire body of Christ, when you pray, you're praying for everyone out there. All the children, the widows, mothers, fathers, all of them, right? Everyone in the body of Christ. And those who are not in the body of Christ yet. I know I talk a lot about different bloodlines, and I'm standing my ground on that. We do have enemies that are brothers and sisters, and they need prayer every day. So let us not forget that either. As always, thank you, and please leave some comments because you would not believe how much it helps. Helps me, helps you, helps all of us. Okay?